industry. There's several reports that are beneficial depending on which industry we're going to look at. So for example, if it's an e-commerce site, everybody goes and looks at the referral report. That's an interesting report to look at. The e-commerce report, conversion report, funnels, things like that. I'm not the type of person to specifically create dashboards. I'll create a dashboard for a company if they desire, just so that they can keep an eye on what's going on their site. But I'm more of a person that prefers to go ahead and drill down. So I'll be in a particular, I guess you could call it a lead, in which I see something strange in the data, and I'll start digging down and segmenting and tweaking around with the data until I find something that we can use as an insight and essentially make a change on the site for positive return on investment. When as you know, working at an agency, what happens is there's different relationships that you have with different companies. Sometimes you're talking to the decision maker, and sometimes you're just talking to the marketing team, which has to have everything signed off. So the communication usually goes through whoever my contact person is there. I usually provide reports if the client desires, on a monthly basis, on a bi-monthly basis, whatever they prefer. The thing is though that I encourage them to go ahead and drill down as well. Keep us informed of every change that's happening. If there's any marketing changes, any offline campaigns that are going on, anything like that, I need to be completely informed on. Otherwise, whenever I do a report, I won't be able to provide all of the data accurately. Some direct traffic may have gone way up because they put a TV ad, and unless I watched it and unless I'm aware of it, I'm not able to assess what the effect is from. So some great tools that I would really love to see in Google Analytics in the future. One, ideally, which I doubt is going to happen, especially with Google Analytics, would be, and also probably going to be illegal, but I would love to have personable identifiable information, PII, so that we could, there's the attribution model right now that's being talked about from social media, from referrals, from email, from organic traffic, PPC. I'd love to see the attribution model for devices. So for example, from the iPad to your smartphone, and then to your laptop, and then eventually maybe at home on your desktop computer. I'd like to see all of those attribution models play out, because maybe right now people are less likely to make a purchase on the phone than they are on a laptop just because of the convenience of it. But I am sure that the impact of mobile in terms of attribution is huge. So that's something I'd really like to see, to be able to personally identify, I guess, users. Another thing in the social report that I mentioned in the when we have all the aggregation of all the comments that are going around in all of the websites like Reddit, all of the data hub partners that Google has, I'd really like to see a sort of tag cloud or a word cloud of all of those comments put together, so we could see what words come out. In some e-commerce brands, maybe there's going to be discontent in some of the comments, and we need to see that right away in a tag cloud if people are complaining about a product, or vice versa. If they're saying something really nice, we'd like to probably see that on a tag cloud. So I think those are kind of two cool features that would happen. One of them is not likely to happen, and the other one is very likely to happen soon if somebody has the idea to do it and actually implements it in Google Analytics.